Yes, we're back with another episode. Today, we're gonna start the boat up. Let's start up that cheap auction boat. Guys, subscribe and like, not to miss out on any more videos. Here we go. Hey guys, I'm in the boat right now. So first thing we have to do is check if the boat has any fuel in it, because we definitely need that stuff to get the engine started. No, a motor doesn't run without gas. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these screws here and visually look in the tank. The fuel gauge doesn't seem to work, so we'll have to visually check. Okay, so there is clearly gas in the tank, so the gauge isn't showing correctly. So now I've loosely tightened it by hand, these screws, and I'll wait till the fumes settle before I use the drill, just in case. So now it's getting closer to the evening, but I still think we can pull off this engine start. While the gas fumes settle in the boat there, I think I'll bring the water hose up so we can actually give it a start. Ma. Okay, so now we got the ears on, like thus, and I think the fumes have settled in there, so we can screw it back down. Let's climb back in the boat, and hopefully we can start testing as soon as I get the battery connected. Alright, so now we'll connect the battery and let's go start testing. Okay guys, got the motor behind me, ready to start. So what I'll do temporarily is go ahead and take this bolt off. Alright, so now that we got this bit off, I can move it freely, and there's absolutely no resistance, so there is no gas in the carb. Damn. So, how do I get the gas in the carb now? I'll put a bit of gas in there. Hopefully it starts up, gets going, and then that might be enough to get the fuel sucked in there. I don't know, we'll give it a try. Okay, fingers crossed. So now I'll reconnect this throttle linkage and wait for the fumes to settle before I can reconnect the battery again. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and put the flame arrestor back on and we'll try to give it a start. Alright, now the flame arrestor is back on. We can connect the battery and give it a start. Alright, fingers crossed. Oh man, so close. Okay, so unfortunately we were not able to start it today, but we'll try again tomorrow. Alright guys, so right now it's early in the morning, and I say we go try start it again. Alright, got my water hose with earmuffs on there, so jump in the boat and start. Alright, so here we have our engine, and it seems like most likely it's not getting gas through this fuel line here, so we'll have to prime the pump somehow. What I think I'll do is I'll put a quantity of gas right directly in the motor, start it up, then that might be enough to get it going, hopefully. Now before I actually give it a start, I think I'll take the fuel bowl out and see what condition it's in over there. Okay, fuel bowl is out. It's half full. Don't know. We'll see what the fuel's like. It's got a filter element here. Might have to replace that someday. I wonder if this is water or gas. Probably not good stuff, so I'll go ahead and dump it out. Alright, so I've washed it out, and I'm going to add a bit of fresh gas in here, and we'll try start it again. Got my spring in there, and I'm going to find my filter is right there, and we stick it back in there. Fuel filter's back in, so I think I'll take out this fitting and pour some gas in the top. Alright, so it doesn't seem like there's anything in there. Nothing poured out when I pulled the tube off, so I'll go ahead and put some fuel right in there. Okay, so I've got some fuel in this bulb here, so I'll go ahead and stick it right in there. Okay, so I've added some gas in here, and I think we're ready to start now, as soon as I get this fitting back on. Alright, so now I'll add some gas in there after I take out the nut on the top. Oh shit. I think that might have been a bit too much. No, we'll give it a test. Alright, so we are now ready to start. close, so close. I think we'll give her another shot. It's running! Hey guys, it's running! There we are. So right now it starts great. There is a bit of smoke coming out, probably a gasket is shot or something, but I can fix that definitely. So right around here, oil pressure seems fair. The engine's warming up. It's idling at a fairly good speed. I don't know, we'll try give it a bit of rev right now. Seems to be running great. It's still, I feel, idling a little bit fast, so we'll go ahead and crank that down a bit. So what I'll do right now is I'll crank that screw down a little bit so it'll pull the throttle body in a bit, and then hopefully it'll idle a bit slower. Then I'll also tweak this little screw here while it's running, so we'll see what that does as well. Alright guys, the engine is started. Stay tuned for the next video, subscribe, and click like.